Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with Bob Dylan. The times are a-changin. Oh boy, are they ever. Looking forward to this one. I'm back from a little bit of a break and I need to ease myself into it. Why not do a Bob Dylan song? They are easy to dissect. Yo, let's go.
Come gather round, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, then you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone. For the times they are a-changin'. Some writers and critics who prophesize with your pen, and keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come again. And don't speak too soon, for the wheel's still in spin. And there's no telling who that it's naming, 'cause the loser now will be later to win. For the times they are a-changin'.
Wow.
Senator.
Oh, I love that harmonica, man. And it always, like, to me, it feels like when he's about to sing, it's like, yo, everybody be quiet. We're going to hear something profound. Like, I don't know how it was at the time, This is, of course, we have the benefit of hindsight, all the accolades, the Pulitzer, the Nobel, but I don't know how it was like back in the day. Was he immediately successful? Sometimes it takes a while. I'm only, I'm coming back and playing catch up. So it's very hard to know that. But he's talking about writers and critics almost like prophesizing, with your pen. And he might be one of them because I'm like, okay, I'm listening because this is, I'm going to learn something, that type of thing. But let's go over some of these lines, man. They're so apt for these days as well. It's timeless and times will always be changing. And it's really like adaptability is one of the most important skills. And he said, you better start swimming or you sink like a stone. And it was that way back then, but it definitely is today with everything coming, not only the unrest in the world and politically and stuff, which I'm not really trying to take. I don't let that take up too much bandwidth because it does. Even over here in Belgium, it's very unrestful when they're trying to form a government, and it never seems to. They can't seem to do it under 500 days here. Yeah, but everywhere in the world, but also technology and all that stuff, it's coming at us like a speeding train, and you cannot stop it. And it seems like he's saying that here too. Admit the waters around you have grown. It's starting to flood, and you're gonna be drenched to the bone. So it's time to start swimming, guys. The way he set that up, beautifully done. Just sink or swim. We know that saying, but the way he went to it, he took the scenic route. Yeah, man, I love that. And also the people who do write and critics and stuff, wait, don't be too fast, don't be too hastily with what you're saying, because once you said it, it's out there, the chance won't come again. Don't speak too soon, it's still in motion, the wheel's still spinning. For the loser now will be later to win. Ooh, for the times they are changing. Okay, Bob, man. This is quite a journey going through some of these songs, man. I must say, I'm learning a ton, and yeah, it's just incredible. I don't want to idolize too much and prop up too, but it's come on, dang, this is all from one person, and we've only done a few songs up until now, but phew. I wish I could sit down with him, man, and talk a little bit,
Senators, congressmen, please heed the call. Don't stand in the doorway, don't block up the hall, for he that gets hurt will be he who has stalled. The battle outside raging will soon shake your windows and rattle your walls, for the times they are a-changin'. Mothers and fathers throughout the land, and don't criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command. Your old road is rapidly aging. Please get out of the new one if you can't lend your hand, for the times they are a-changin'. Line it is drawn, the curse it is cast. The slow one now will later be fast, as the present now will later be past. The order is rapidly fading, and the first one now will later be last, for the times they are a-changin'.
Wow. What a great line, man. What a great line. And it's this line, what you can, don't criticize what you don't understand. Wow. Wow. Come on, man. How apt is that? How that's a timeless line, of course. You know, it was true back then, and it's definitely true today. What we don't know, sometimes we fear, and I've definitely been guilty of that fast judgment probably, and then caught myself and said, hey, ho, 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 ho. You know, you might need to keep an open mind, maybe investigate a little bit why you feel this way, or try to see it from the other side, even, other side, what does that even mean? Just, from a different perspective, when people have certain opinions, they that's the culmination of their experiences and stuff. So there's a validity to it, and I try to keep an open mind with that. And it, like, even when it comes to something as silly as a reaction video, I see sometimes comments on certain videos, to artists that they like, but then they have to criticize a different genre or different artists or a different time to prop this up. That's not necessary. I just try to keep an open mind when it comes to these reactions as well, or else I wouldn't have discovered all this great stuff. So with any genre or artist, I try to keep an open mind, try to find something that is, appealing to me in a song, whether it be the music, the vocals, or the lyrics, but that's just a microcosm and silly example, but when we take it into the outside world where real issues are at play here, and try to keep that open-mindedness, what he's saying, don't criticize what you can't understand, man. That would be a great attitude, man. But, of course, like I said, I'm guilty of it too sometimes. So, hey, but only that line is worth the price of admission. And then there's, a lot of other great stuff in here, he's talking to mothers and fathers, what you can, then the line of the criticizing comes, your sons and daughters are beyond your command. They will have their own life. Old road is rapidly aging, and please get out of the new one. Adaptability again with anything really, like technology and stuff. It's coming so fast. It's hard to adapt to it. And, it's sometimes change is hard. But we can't control everything, right? So, yeah, man, that one hit me because it's so apt today and so relevant. And this is a song that is now 60 years old. I think it's from 64. So it is 60 years old. And man, it's like, that is prophetic, right? what would you call it if somebody writes something 60 years prior and then you just, of course it was relevant back then too, but you know, it's, there's a couple of lines in here that we could copy paste onto certain situations that are going on right now in the world and say like, okay, that's prophetic right there. Profound, good stuff. I could talk about this for hours, man, really. Great song. I love the beginning of when the guitar came in. It was just like down strums in the very beginning, like something's about to happen. Like listen up, dun, 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 you know, down, 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 down. They're like really. Whew. I like that because it, you know, you pay attention to what he's saying. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Like I said, I could talk about this for hours and hours on end, you know, but if I don't get any feedback, you know, that's really pointless. So thank you for being here and listening to my rattling. I truly, truly appreciate it. And I've learned a lot from Mr. Dylan and from you in the comments and hearing different perspectives and stuff on the music, on whatever he's talking about. Truly, I'm grateful for that and for your time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.